how are ya? It's me, back again, Eric Yutzi, Local 10 News. Every single year, it is my honor to be here with you on this night. Now, I know the situation is much different this year. Usually we're in a big ballroom, the DJ is rocking the house, you're making some noise, you guys are dressed up, looking good. You're still looking good, by the way, at home. But it is a chance for us to honor the very best of the best educational leaders here in South Florida. I can't even imagine the additional burden you guys are taking on this year, trying to manage a pandemic, also keeping an eye on your educators and your students. You're doing a phenomenal job. It is my honor to be with you for this moment. We would not miss a chance to recognize you. It is the 2020 Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year awards. We're doing it a little bit different this year. Of course, we're doing it online, but we're going to make sure we recognize the very finest administrators in the field of education right here in South Florida. So it is the opportunity for the Dade Association of School Administrators and Miami-Dade County Public Schools to show you guys some love tonight, recognizing the exemplary service that you bring every single day to all those students who I know you love. You work your blood, sweat, and tears to make sure each one of these young people has the best chance at a phenomenal education right here in South Florida. You're visionary leaders for our community, and you do it better than anybody else. So sit back and relax, get comfortable. You can unbutton a little bit. Make sure you got the snacks ready. It is time for the 2020 DASA Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year Awards. Let's go!
Thank you, Eric. As the president of DASA, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this video recognition ceremony. Unfortunately, due to the current circumstances, we're having to honor the best of the best in public school leadership through this long-distance platform. Please get ready as we honor our finest administrators in the field of education. The Dade Association of School Administrators and Miami-Dade County Public Schools welcomes you to the 2020 Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year virtual recognition presentation. We recognize the exemplary service these dedicated instructional leaders share with the community they serve. They are the visionary leaders of Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Now the Region Superintendent will introduce Region finalists for District Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year.
Hello, my name is Luis Diaz and I'm the Region Superintendent for Adult Technical Colleges and Educational Opportunity and Access. It is my privilege to recognize and introduce the finalists for Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year for our schools. Representing Adult Technical Colleges and Educational Opportunity and Access is the one and only Principal of the Year finalist from the English Center, Ms. Yamila M. Carballo. And the Assistant Principal of the Year finalist from American and Miami Lakes Adult Educational Center, Ms. Tracy M. McCullough. Congratulations to these two outstanding individuals that represent our diverse programs for 2020 Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year.
Good evening. I am Jose Bueno, the Region Superintendent for the North Region Office. It is my pleasure to recognize and introduce the finalists for Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year for the Great North Region. Representing our region, Principal of the Year finalists from Scott Lake Elementary, Miss Lakeisha Wilson Rochelle.
Yay!
And the Assistant Principal of the Year from Miami Beach Feinberg Fisher K-8 Center, Miss Mary Murphy. Whoa! North Region congratulates these incredible individuals that are representing our schools for the 2020 Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year.
Good evening. My name is John Pace. I am the Region Superintendent for the Central Region Office. It is with great pride that I introduce and recognize the finalists for Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year for the Central Region Office. Representing Central Region, Principal of the Year finalists from Miami-Edison Senior High School, Red Raider Nation, Mr. Leon Macon. And the Assistant Principal of the Year finalists from Jesse J. McCrary Jr. Elementary School, Mr. Lamar Johnson. On behalf of Central Region, congratulations to these two fantastic individuals that represent our school for the 2020 Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year.
Greetings. I am Barbara Mendizábal, Region Superintendent for the South Region Office. It is my distinct honor to recognize and introduce the finalists for the Principal of the Year and the Assistant Principal of the Year for our region. Representing South Region, Principal of the Year finalist from John A. Ferguson Senior High School, Mr. Rafael Villalobos. And the Assistant Principal of the Year finalist from Dr. Manuel C. Barreiro Elementary School, Ms. Alethea V. Passmore Mack. South Region congratulates these amazing educators that are representing our schools for the 2020 Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year.
It is my honor to recognize our distinguished school board members. School Board Chair, Ms. Perla Tavares-Hantman. School Board Vice Chair, Dr. Steve Gallen III. School Board Member, Dr. Dorothy Bendros Mendigal. Board Member, Ms. Susie Castillo. Board Member, Dr. Lawrence S. Feldman. Board Member, Dr. Martin Karp. Board Member, Dr. Luby Navarro. Board Member, Dr. Marta Perez. Board Member, Ms. Mari Tere Rojas. Thank you, board members, for being so supportive of our efforts. Now here is a message from our school board chair, Ms. Perla Tavares-Hantman.
Greetings. I wish that we could all be together in person, but I trust that you and your families are safe and well. As the chair of the school board of Miami-Dade County, and on behalf of my esteemed colleagues on the board, and under these unprecedented circumstances, it is a very special honor for me to congratulate DASA's 2020 Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year finalists and winners. My fellow board members and I would like to acknowledge the leadership and members of the Dade Association of School Administrators for their efforts in supporting and fostering the highest ideals of instructional leadership and excellence in public education. It is important to recognize individuals who exemplify the best of what it means to be a school site administrator in one of the best school systems in the nation. The Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year nominees were selected for their stellar leadership skills as demonstrated by the vital role they play in the success of our schools and our students. They are an inspiration to us all, and we are so grateful and honored that they have chosen to dedicate their lives to education in general and in Miami-Dade Public Schools in particular. It is a great honor to congratulate all our finalists and winners. Please accept our sincere gratitude for all that you do every day, for your strength and perseverance, for your leadership and dedication, and for your service to our students. We congratulate all of you and wish you continued success. It is my greatest hope that we will all be together again very soon. Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you, Ms. Hammond, and congratulations to each of the finalists. As we honor the best of the best for the Principal of the Year and the Assistant Principal of the Year, we must recognize the district's task forces. They faced difficult decisions as they interviewed the finalists and visited schools from South Miami-Dade up to the county line in the north. I know that whomever they choose, these individuals will represent Miami-Dade County brilliantly. At this time, we would like to recognize our sponsors. Their support helps to make this great event possible, and it also allows us to reward our winners monetarily. Our sponsors in the Bronze Star category: Ari Jones Educational Solutions, Bencor, Edgenuity, AIG, AFLAC. Our gold sponsor, South Florida Educational Credit Union. Our platinum sponsors, this is the highest level of sponsorship and we truly appreciate their partnerships. Equitable, Toyota of North Miami, Wells Fargo. The following sponsors have also graciously donated gift prizes for the winners: Brown and Bigelow, Miami Heat, Miami Seaquarium, Toyota of North Miami, and Tropical Financial. Here to share a few words from Wells Fargo is Community Affairs Officer Patrick Morris.
Hi, this is Pat Morris, Community Affairs Officer for Wells Fargo in South Florida. We are so proud to be a supporter and a sponsor of the Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year again this year. Of all the organizations that we support, this is one of the most amazing nights to recognize 4 amazing principals that have done amazing work in our system. Wells Fargo sponsors many organizations that support the school system: the Posse Foundation, Data Education Fund, the Boys and Girls Clubs, Big Brothers and Big Sisters, YMCA, Teach for America, City Year. But this is my favorite night, when we get a chance through DASA to recognize the best of the best. As a judge, I had the opportunity to go to these 4 schools, see these amazing leaders, and what I saw was people who really had an open door policy, whether it was to other administrators, teachers, or kids. The kids don't lie. You could see in every single one of these principals the fact that they connected with their students, and they were genuine, and they were so approachable. It's an amazing opportunity to spend that much time on a Dade County Public School campus and see real learning happening. Wells Fargo is so proud to be a sponsor of the Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year, and I want to thank DACA for the amazing work they do in making this happen. Thank you all, and let me get my mask back on here right now. Thank you all. Be safe.
Thanks to the support and generosity of our sponsors, each of our nominees and winners will receive the coveted award, specialty gift prizes, and a cash prize. The Assistant Principal of the Year will receive a cash prize of $1,500, a 75-inch TV from Toyota of North Miami, and a very special gift basket. The Principal of the Year will receive a cash prize of $2,000, a 3-year lease on a car from Toyota of North Miami, and a very special gift basket. It is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Miami-Dade County Public Schools, Mr. Alberto M. Carvalho.
Thank you for that warm introduction, Ramses. Let me start by first thanking all of you watching this webcast for your efforts and your commitment on behalf of our students and our community, particularly now during this unprecedented COVID-19 crisis. Ordinarily, my friends, we would all be gathered together to celebrate the recognition of Miami-Dade's finest administrators. It is indeed a night we look forward to, where we have a few hours to see old friends and colleagues and recount the previous year's adventures in education. This year, and unfortunately, it is different. However, in some ways, the fact that we are still here together, albeit virtually from a distance, is a testament to the strength, the resilience, and innovative spirit of you, the individuals who make up Miami-Dade County Public Schools. The nominees for Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year for 2020 exemplified the very best of these characteristics. We are privileged to have such dedicated professionals as instructional leaders in our school system. This year, the recognition is especially poignant. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, we have called upon you to transform your schools almost overnight, to lead your faculties and student bodies into a world of distance learning, and to reassure your communities that we would all get through this together. And you have delivered. You have demonstrated your unwavering support for the students and the community that you serve. Congratulations, and wishing the very best to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Mr. Carvalho, for your consistent leadership in Miami-Dade County Public Schools, the impact you make in public education across our great state and the nation, for your unwavering support of our administrators and DASA. Now, the time has come for the announcement of our visionary leaders, the 2020 Principal of the Year and Assistant Principal of the Year, runner-up and winners. To present the Assistant Principal of the Year runner-up and winner, Mr. Carvalho.
Thank you, Ramses. Now for the announcement of the Assistant Principal of the Year runner-up and winner. The Assistant Principal of the Year runner-up is, I have the envelope, Miss Salithia Passmore-Mack from Dr. Manuel C. Barrero Elementary School. Congratulations, Ms. Passmore. And now, the Assistant Principal of the Year is, I have another envelope. Mr. Lamar Johnson from Jesse J. McCrary Jr. Elementary School.
Hello everyone. What an honor it is for me to receive this award as Miami-Dade County Public Schools Assistant Principal of the Year. I would like to begin by thanking God, our school board members, Superintendent Carvalho, DASA, the Central Region, ETO, as well as my Jesse J. McCrary staff, family, and friends. I would also like to thank our wonderful sponsors for your continued support, including our gold and platinum sponsors. I would like to give a very special recognition to all of the wonderful finalists who are equally deserving of this honor as champions for education. Thank you. In order to attain any aspiration in life, one must have an encouraging and supportive network. I have been blessed with a large tribe of amazing people who have helped me on this journey. My beautiful wife, Terica, I am so grateful to have you in my life support me in my career since day one. Thank you for always being there for me and understanding how important this job is to me. You unselfishly make sacrifices so that I can be Mr. Johnson, and I love you for it. My mom, thank you for always believing in me and instilling the idea that I could do anything I put my mind to. All my life you have supported and empowered me, and I am forever indebted to making you proud. Thank you to my dad. You helped me make sense of the world and taught me life is about what you learn from your experiences. My sister Laquita, you allowed me to develop into a role model, protector, and teacher. You are the reason behind every decision I make as an educational leader. I'd like to say thank you to the 305 admins for always being my network of support, guidance, but most importantly, my friends. Lastly, thank you to my former and current principals. Each of you have taught me invaluable skills that I apply every day. Mrs. Emmanuel, thank you for teaching me the importance of expectations. Ms. Harris, thank you for showing me the strength in believing and uplifting your staff. Mrs. Cuba, thank you for teaching me grit. And Ms. Parishgate, thank you for supporting and teaching me the power of balance and simplicity. This year's theme is visionary leadership, and I think that there is no better time to recognize the importance of vision than now as we are experiencing this pandemic. With vision, the unachievable can be imagined. Vision can change a society by painting a portrait of hopes and dreams. I'm receiving this award because of the vision that my parents saw despite of what society painted for me. When society draws a narrative of a young black male born to teenage parents raised in a single parent home living in Carol City, they often picture the worst. But my parents had a different vision for me, that I would defy the odds. They were kids, but they understood the importance of being an ally to my school and taught me firsthand the importance of using education to accomplish the inevitable. Miami-Dade County Public Schools is fortunate to have many great educators who work earnestly to commit themselves to the parents and students. As educators, we are great and our vision has power. We get to expand students' existing knowledge, we get to inspire and mold the minds of future generations, and we can see what is possible for every student, recognizing their gifts and talents before they can even see it themselves sometimes. So I encourage you to continue to be visionaries, continue to use your vision to inspire and leave an everlasting impact on the future. Thank you.
And now the Principal of the Year runner-up and winner. But first, a special video presentation.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Please do your drum roll. Please shout it out. Please be happy and join us in a chorus of recognition for Miami-Dade County Public Schools Principal of the Year runner-up and the 2020 Principal of the Year. Of course, we need envelopes. May I please have the Principal of the Year runner-up? I have an envelope. And this year's 2020 Principal of the Year runner-up is Mr. Leon Maka. A true remarkable transformational leader who, in addition to inspiring his students and his staff, actually gives kids haircuts. Thank you for all you do, Leon, and congratulations. And now I have in my hands the last envelope, the Principal of the Year winner. The 2020 Principal of the Year winner for Miami-Dade County Public Schools is none other than Mr. Rafael Villalobos Principal John A. Ferguson Sr. A friend, a leader, a caring heart, someone whose dedication to children and community is truly unparalleled. Congratulations, Rafael. Let's hear from the man himself.
I am humbled to be selected as Miami-Dade County's 2020 Principal of the Year, among the greatest educational leaders this country has to offer. I would like to first thank God for having placed me on this path, where I have had the opportunity to touch the lives of thousands of students and colleagues throughout my career and see the lasting impact in their lives and in our communities. Where would I be without my family? To my #1 fan, my wife, Elizabeth, thank you for your continuous support and belief in me, along with our children, Sabrina, Israel, Isabella, and Alex. You are my rock, and I love you all. To my mother and my little brother who have passed, I hope that I have made you proud. It is because of my little brother Jonathan, who passed away when I was in high school, that caused a spark for me to begin my professional journey as a special education teacher. I was also influenced by my uncle, Ernesto Lorenzo, who is an educator for Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Thank you, Theo, for your guidance. To my extended Miami-Dade County family, Superintendent Alberto Carvalho, thank you for your relentless approach to education and your acknowledgement of this prestigious award, given in conjunction with DASA's organization and its board of directors. I thank you for this virtual ceremony as we come together to acknowledge this recognition. And where would we be without the continuous encouragement of our school board members. Thank you for your support, and a special thanks to Dr. Marta Perez, a pillar of dedication for those whom she represents in District 8. To the South Region family, I am grateful to be a leader alongside you in the Great South, and especially Ms. Barbara Mendizabal, South Region Superintendent. Your leadership continues to promote the very best we have to offer at M-DCPS. I thank you for your professionalism and your wisdom. To my fellow leaders across this county and those who are finalists alongside me, you are all worthy of this award, for you are the very best, and I am honored to carry the leader's torch as a symbol of an amazing school system led by each of you. Throughout my career, I have learned from so many in the trenches of education, teachers, students, and parents alike, in the buildings where learning and teaching takes place, particularly those whom I have had the pleasure to work alongside at schools and community across Miami-Dade County. For instance, Hammocks Middle School, Miami Springs High School, Law Enforcement Officers Memorial High School, North Miami Senior High School, Booker T. Washington Senior High School, and now John A. Ferguson Senior High School, home of the Falcons. In each of these schools, we have built bonds and an unwavering commitment to excel academically while helping make our community stronger. I'd like to also acknowledge and thank my administrative team for their dedication and commitment. You are also a great part of this honor, and it is also because of you and your support that I am here tonight receiving this award. It is that fused commitment to students, education, and belonging that has kept me focused and driven with an academic cause for all children while remaining humble throughout my career. I thank you for believing in me and for following my lead. I have always said there is nothing that we cannot accomplish together, and tonight is just one more example of another amazing accomplishment that I share with principals, educators, students, and all the M-DCPS family. Because without you, this recognition would not be possible. I would not be here tonight if it not for the South Region Principal of the Year Committee and the District Principal of the Year Committee, who selected me as this year's winner. I am grateful and truly honored. Make no mistake about it, Miami-Dade County Public Schools is a beacon of light for others across this country as we lead academically while meeting the needs of our students and its communities. And for that, I am honored to represent you with the utmost integrity and tenacious work ethic as we continue to add to our accomplishments. Last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank the following sponsors for their donations. At the platinum level, Wells Fargo, Toyota, Equitable, and at the gold level, South Florida Educational Financial Credit Union. And at the bronze level, AIG, Bencor, Aflac, Edgenuity, Ari Jones. And for the gift baskets, thank you Miami Heat, Brown and Bigelow, Miami Seaquarium, Tropical Financial. Thank you for supporting this amazing award and for ultimately being a Miami-Dade County Public School partner.
What inspiring remarks from our Principal of the Year, and congratulations once again. Now here is Mr. Anthony D'Amato with a very special presentation from Toyota of North Miami.
DASA 2020, wow, what an incredible ride it's been. The pandemic this year really brought into focus for me the role of principals in the community and the role their leadership plays, feeding millions of meals to students, reaching out to students who are scared and afraid, comforting parents who are unsure about what's going to happen. The leadership that they've displayed has been truly incredible. Every one of them who I've gotten to know by visiting their schools are truly worthy candidates, and I am really excited to announce that the winner of this year's DASA Principal of the Year is...
Thank you, Mr. D'Amato, for the sponsorship Toyota of North Miami provides DASA and Miami-Dade County Public Schools, and for this incredible gift you make possible for the Principal of the Year. I now invite my successor, DASA's President-elect, Mr. Raymond Garrigo, for closing remarks.
Thank you, Ramses. Congratulations to the finalists, runners-up, and our 2020 Principal and Assistant Principal of the Year winners. I also want to recognize the DASA Board of Directors and staff who planned this event to honor the 2020 Principals and Assistant Principals of the Year. And special thanks again to our sponsors for helping to make this recognition presentation possible for these incredible individuals. Thanks to all of you for watching this video presentation event to recognize our 2020 visionary leaders.